Hello, my name is Joann Vogtman, and I represent the Edge Services team from the OIT department, and I'm here to talk to you about the mobile app. Sorry. Can I go back? Okay, pretend you didn't see that. The mobile app is intended to be a tool for students and staff and hopefully visitors, and it's designed to be customizable. There are approximately 45 features, and the user can decide which features they want to have in their favorites or in their display screen. It's very simple. They just click the plus sign and add it to their deck or their favorites list. We've had more than 3.5 million hits on this since August of last year. And if you look at this graph, you'll see that there's a significant jump in fall 2013. And that's a direct result of the Learning Suite coming online. Students want convenience, and they've demonstrated that by their usage. That's a 4-fold increase, and that tells us that students don't just want to play, they really want to use it as a daily tool. The next most frequently used feature is the dining feature, and I'll show you more of that later, ID card, and there are several others. So what's new in the app? You know, we've been rolling out new iterations for the last couple of years, and the most recent version, obviously, is the Learning Suite. The dining account, book lists, we're hoping that students can use that when they go shopping. They have it in their hand as they purchase their books. And Map My Finals and links to BYU Facebook. The Learning Suite is designed to be simple, to have uncluttered screens that allow the students to get to what they need to get to. And you can see from left to right that they can choose calendars, announcements, assignments, and then drill down. And you'll notice that at the bottom of the calendaring function, they can sync it with their own calendar, assuming that since they have a mobile device, they have some kind of a Google Calendar or Outlook calendar that they can use. We also have features for faculty that perhaps aren't as well known. Several of my friends happen to be professors, and when we talked about the mobile app, they said these are the ones that they like the best. On the left, we have a fake class list with fake names, so we've not violated FERPA. And it allows teachers to, quickly look at who's in their class. Maybe when they're with some downtime, they can memorize their class roles. In the middle, you'll see that we have an unnamed student, and there's an option to do like a flashcard so that they can test themselves and learn the names of their own students. And then on the right, this is the one that I hear is the most popular, is permission to add. And the way it's used, as it's been told to me, is that faculty can stand by the door on the first day of class. And as those little eager beavers come in and say, I want to be in your class, they can look around the room and say, okay. And they just type in the student's ID, add them, and it's done, and then they can start teaching. So that's one that faculty seem to like. And a lot of faculty don't seem to know that it's available. So if you have an opportunity to share it, please do. This is the Canon Commons feature, and as I said, it's very popular. The student comes in and selects the day and the meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And then on the left, you'll see that there's a map of the dining area with the stations or the segments of food. And if they select Euro Kitchen, this was last, I think, Friday, it would tell the student what's on the meal in the middle, and over on the right, if you really are diligent, the calories and the fats and those sorts of things. I probably just stop at the second one. Okay, campus cameras. We do try to utilize data that is on campus already, and cameras are already available. Now, I would think that the views from Brigham Square and those areas, they're kind of scenic, might be more appealing to alumni, but the testing center seems to be the most popular one for students. Now, on this day, obviously, it wasn't very busy, but it is kind of amusing to watch it at peak periods, and presumably students can time their arrival to the low traffic flow. On the right-hand side, you'll see that there's an option to map classes. It lists the current classes that are feeding from other systems, and over on the right, the purple dots indicate the classes that the student is in, and where their location is would be a blue dot. Now on the left is a new feature. It's called My Next Class, and perhaps it's a bit of hand-holding, but it tells a new student, presumably someone who's been here less than a month, what their next class is, and they can click on it and find the location, so it will guide them. So hopefully we'll have fewer stressed out freshmen. And we really do like to pull data from existing systems, and that makes it an easier app to build because we're not starting from scratch. This happens to be the locker rental feature. We've timed it. You can rent a locker in under 4 seconds. Basically, you select a building, select a floor, and over on the right, you'll see that there's a floor map that tells you the location of the locker, so you can get the one easiest to reach for your schedule. So what's next? We are definitely taking suggestions. On the app, there's a feedback button, and you can select that and tell us what you think we should add to it. Or you may send this an email to this mobileopinion@byu.edu, and it will come to me. But we'd like to know what you want and what students want. And there are various markets that we're interested in: students, faculty, administrators, alumni, and even casual visitors. We developed a basic tour for new students that's a combination of video, pictures, maps, and we thought that would be helpful for new students. But who else can we help, and how can we make the campus more welcoming and this tool more useful? So we're very much interested in your feedback. We know that students have these devices. They have them, they walk around with them, they bump into each other because they are looking at their devices. So we want to make this app to be as useful as possible for the greatest number of people. And that's all I have to share. Thank you.